Hey guys, Sean Evans here from Back to the Movies, and we're heading to Bowler's Exhibition Centre for the For the Love of Horror convention. Now, as I'm sure you saw all the 4 interviews yesterday, we spoke to Tobin Bell, we spoke to Bill Moseley, we spoke to the It cast from the mini-series, and last but not least, we spoke to the one and only Kane Hodder. So if you haven't seen them, click the link in the description box below to check out those interviews. Jim's never been a horror convention before. What are you looking forward to, mate?
Well, I'm a lover of horror, so, you know, I don't really know what to expect, to be honest, but I'm sure I'll enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and you'll have to excuse me, I brought a brand new gimbal that I was still getting used to yesterday with all the interviews, and I think every single person who I interviewed was more interested in the gimbal than interested in talking to me. So it's cool to have a nice new piece of tech for the videos, and it saves us being all bouncy and when we're walking like we were at Alton Towers, so you'll have to bear with us if this video isn't perfect. I'm still getting used to it. But without further ado, I think there's a fairground right by the For the Love of Horror entrance, so let's go do some rides.
Are you watching Funhouse? Funhouse, come here. Don't drop in.
And the microphone, was that something that you were aware of was going into? Have you had something about or did that emerge in the very range?
So it's time for the scare maze.
It's always nice seeing the next door.
Okay, so we just come out the scare maze here at For the Love of Horror. What did you think of that, mate? Is it okay? Ish?
Yeah, it's good.
So we got outside and they've got an amazing little fairground here. They promised a ghost train. There's no ghost train! That was the one thing I was really looking forward to getting onto today. And they said it was a 3-tier ghost train. The guy replied on Facebook saying that the ghost train was going to be here. The guy who owned the ghost train himself said he was going to be here. And we've got no ghost train! We went and met Tobin Bell, Costas Mandalore, and Shawnee Smith for 2.5 seconds. But that is normal convention kind of routine where you queue up for a good hour. The saw bathroom was a cool little set. There was a guy lying on the floor, just like the original Jigsaw Killer was in the first movie. But yeah, there wasn't much interaction going on. Obviously I had time alone with Tobin yesterday to do the interviews, but today was very much rush, photo, click, rush, next, quick as possible. So if you want to speak to the guests face to face, highly recommend getting an autograph rather than a photo, because they will rush you through really quickly. Now we're outside, we're getting some fresh air, and I think I'm gonna do the Funhouse. So
For 5-year-olds.
For 5-year-olds.
This is crazy, man. Oh, I'm sworn already. This is too crazy, man.
It's too crazy.
On the top floor, there's one or two more, that's all we need.
We're going up.
Crazy, man.
Oh, nearly fell over.
This is one crazy house.
What the hell?
It's the crazy Funhouse.
I'm going around the outside.
Just get straight through it.
Inside.
Yeah.
It's actually bad to go for the middle.
Slowly as you go through, take your time through the crazy Funhouse. Take your time, slowly. There's one or two more, that's all we need.
I don't think I can hack this crazy.
Oh, what the hell?
That was me.
No, it's glass.
Oh shit.
One or two more for the crazy Funhouse. One or two more. Come on.
It's just glass.
Come on, slowly. Take your time. On the crazy Funhouse. 2 hours of fun. One or two more. That's all we need.
dead end,
One or
bro.
two more.
What?
This way.
Where are you going? Okay. I'm getting confused, man. Getting confused.
That's crazy, man.
It's got a slide at the end.
So you turn down the slide, it's very fast. You get down the slide.
Oh shit! I got a bag on, right? After you, mate.
Oh my god.
After you.
Slowly.
Slowly.
There's one or two more for the crazy Funhouse. One or two more.
Okay, so there we have it. That is For the Love of Horror here in Manchester. Overall, not a bad experience. You get to see some very cool cosplay acts. There's a lot of stuff going on. There's definitely a lot of queues, and that's the one thing that I don't like about conventions. A lot of queuing, but the way they have done the queues is, you know, it's up there with the best of them. I mean, you're still going to be standing around for an hour to meet your favorite guests, but that is a convention. That's what you're there for. So I'm ever so glad that yesterday was the press day and I got to speak to them one-on-one rather than being rushed or, you know, things like that, to actually get to speak to them. It's quite sad that they didn't have a ghost train though, because that was heavily advertised that there was going to be a ghost train there, and I was getting really excited, and we got there and there's no ghost train, and I said that in the little previous segment as well. So
There was a crazy fun house though.
it was a crazy fun house with a very cool slide at the end, so I think the kids would really enjoy that, because even I enjoyed that a little bit more than I'd like to admit. But don't drink alcohol, kids. It's bad for you. Guys, I'm going to sign off, and I'm going to say, for those of you who want to check out my interview with Tobin Bell, click here. For those who want to see my interview with Kane Hodder, click over Jib's face. For those of you who want to see my interview with the Itcast, click up here. And for those of you who want to see my interview with Bill Moseley, click down here. Thank you very much, guys. Hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell. Me and Jim will see you at next vlog will be Blackpool's Journey to Hell.
Journey to